Alright guys, we're back live. This is gonna bug me if I don't do it tonight. And I managed to make sure I re-geared and everything, so everything's all set. So we're gonna finish the game tonight after I stop being like, murder. So yeah, let's go ahead and kill him off. We need to do this. Let's do it. Alright. We'll get through this part really fast, and then we'll go ahead and start up. Alright. Alright, attack. Not magic. Alright. We dealt quite a bit of damage to him, which is awesome. Oh, you prick. Alright, that didn't take that long. Oh my god. After, like... Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good. I'm so happy I decided to go back and stream again. Get this fight done and over with, and then we get to move on. This was fun. The time loop was severed at last. The endless struggle that raged over 2,000 years had ended, and peace prevailed once more. The light of the four crystals restored the forces of wind, water, earth, and fire. It was a mere trick of fate that had given rise to the chain of Garland's wrath. But magnified by the four forces meant to guide our world. That trick of fate also gave birth to the fiends. Monsters ran rampant, and the world sank into darkness. But all that is now past. With the four forces flowing as they were meant, the warriors prepared to cross time and return to the world they knew. The world where Princess Sarah, Queen Jane, and even Garland himself await. When was it that time fell into its spiraling loop? When was that fateful day? No one can say. It seemed the cycle into which time had fallen would last forever. But the bravery of the four young travelers prevailed. They grasped the four forces that filled the world with darkness and used them to restore it to light. No one will ever recall the struggles the four endured. For breaking of the chain means that it never existed. But in the tales of fantasy that people tell, when the memory of their deed will live on. The tales of dwarves and elves, of dragons and shining civilizations that reached the very heavens, even as they fell. Now, they return to us. With the memory of their struggle buried deep in their hearts, they will quietly watch over our world. Remember always that the forces of the world must be used as they were intended. That the power of the light must never be used for dark, and that the true crystals reside in your heart. For you are the warrior who crossed time. You are the bringer of light. Final Fantasy. So, yeah, I'm glad I decided to come back tonight and finish the game. So I think for right now, we're kind of on a deadline. So I need to finish up Final Fantasy X-2 in order to move, so we can go on to Legend of Zelda. So we're not going to be streaming a second game right now until I can figure out a better timeline. So once Legend of Zelda drops, we'll move into Legend of Zelda. So yeah, it comes out next month, July 10th, right? Or I don't remember, but it comes out next month. But if we finish Final Fantasy X-2, might do some multiplayer, or whatever. So yeah, this was fun. It took 4 streams, technically 5, but 4. I'm gonna count today's and like the 2 that I've done today as 1 stream. Just because my anger got the best of me. I needed to stop right there. It's like, nope, just stop. I don't want to throw my controller through my computer screen. So I'm glad I came back after I calmed down and got all the items that I needed. I literally walked right out of the Chaos Shrine and went over to Gaia and bought elixirs and high potions. And came back. I felt better than ever. I was like, you know what? Let's just get this out of the way and be awesome. So I'm glad I did. With that being said, that is the end of Final Fantasy. Everyone, have a good night. Thank you so much for coming by. Have a great night, everyone. Yeah, they did. Thank you, the Mansta. Yeah, it's like I ended my stream at midnight, and I was like, I need to calm down. It took me an hour. I calmed down. It's like, you know what? Let's come back to the game, finish it up for the night. Like, just finish it up, and we're good. So yeah, I'm happy I came back. So yeah, let's go ahead and save up. I'll do it on another save. But yeah. So I just noticed that like I maxed out my guild redoing all this stuff. That is awesome. Yeah, so I figured I tested out a little bit for, yeah, 1853 max skill, nice. So I figured out how to do it. So I tested a little bit outside of stream too when because I worked my way back up to where I was before chaos after I bought elixirs and everything, or ethers and everything. So what I needed to do was I needed to use the Giant's Glove combined with haste, because the Giant's Glove gives you saber. So I did that. So I did that and that. That allowed me to max out my damage, and then just keep healing. Use flare, heal, and like just keep at it. So that was my problem, is I was not dealing enough damage. I just sold it because saber doesn't work on an ES either. Ooh, I did not know that. But anyway, guys, have a great night. I'll be back Thursday for Final Fantasy X-2. We will be doing We'll be working on stuff in Chapter 2. That's where we left off. All right, peace out, guys.